We are finally getting back to our Florida clothesline project, and it is almost complete. Today, we're going to be filling the floor and doing the final touches. This was a really popular project on our channel, and we are so happy that so many of you guys enjoyed this project. And if you didn't see that project, let me just recap that this is our custom covered clothesline that we built using a grill gazebo kit. So this gazebo kit was originally meant for just putting your grill under, but we decided to string some lines in there and turn it into our clothesline to protect our clothing from the sun, from the rain, and just make hanging out clothing beautiful. Today we have to get a floor installed. Now I looked at my options and I really wanted to do a crushed stone floor. We were going to fill this pit with stone to raise it up. Problem was that I had a really hard time finding the stone that I wanted. Right now there's a bit of a shortage of it in our area, so I wasn't able to get it, and it really delayed this project. I almost laid a wooden floor in there, but I didn't want wood for personal reasons. But I finally found some stone that might work. It's a smaller pea gravel, but it's not the round kind. I'll show you what I got. So here it is. It's a lot smaller than I wanted. I was gonna get a 3/4 inch crushed stone. This is the best I can get. I think it's gonna work though. This is a limestone or lime rock, I don't know, limestone, whatever. I also got this massive pile of fill dirt. That's for a totally different project that we're working on the side. There's just gonna be one problem, and that is getting the stone back here.
So this little guy, bell spotted right outside our porch here, just right on the ground here, and it looks like it just hatched. It's so cute. So we're gonna move it down by the water just so nobody steps on it and make sure it can get down there. Yeah. Cute little belly. Look at those little feet. Claws. Little face.
Don't slip.
Yep. Oh, look at him.
Well guys, we got our floor in, and honestly, it's better than I expected. It feels good under feet. The stone is soft, and I'm sure it's gonna pack down over time, settle, but we have plenty more to use. It's not what I originally wanted, but it's gonna work. We're flexible, and I'm honestly happy that we didn't settle for wood. A wood deck would have been fine. It's just not what I wanted. Now you can see how much it raised us up. I am just underneath this clothesline. Now that the floor is done though, I can finally close up this side wall that I was leaving open so that we can get the stone in here easier. So we're gonna go ahead, assemble that, and then I think this gazebo is done. Both sides are finished. The whole point of the tables is what?
Just to have them there, I can put my basket on it and the clothespins or whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have extra places to set things. And we did lower these. I said this in our build video that these are lower than stock. We actually customized the template to drop them down a few inches because we felt like they would be too high. And I think this is better, especially if you're going to be setting
Like a tall basket on there.
Yeah. So you look a lot closer to the lines now. How are they feeling?
Very easy to reach. The line is right here, and I can go like a full hand past it.
And some of you guys might think it's still too high, but you got to understand that's how clotheslines are. You have no trouble reaching. And one of the things we wanted is that an average person could walk through here and not be hitting their head, because that's just annoying. And
yeah, and you have like 3 inches above your head.
maybe less, but it could be lowered like maybe an inch or two. If that's it.
But right now it's fine.
Yes.
So now that this is all ready to go, I actually have a load of laundry that needs to be hung right now.
Good.
So this is my first load that I've done with the floor down, and it was perfect. I loved it. The whole time I was able to stand in the shade. The line was a good height. It's great. I don't know. This is smaller than a load I would normally do because I usually wait till the washer is more full. And this filled up about half of them. One load I did, I filled up all the lines. And I think we might want to add a couple more lines just because it's always good to have extra. And this limestone feels good on my feet. And I'm just wearing my thin shoes. Nice and cozy. No complaints on that. It doesn't shift around. It's just like it's a good base for this.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid pea gravel, and when I heard pea, I was like, because I didn't want something that was going to be like shifting under your feet and you sinking into it and everything.
Yeah, because I've walked on pea gravel like on a driveway, and I remember it like squishing. Your foot goes way into it.
Yeah, but this is a little more, I don't know how to explain it, but like sharp and has more structure to it. Like
Yeah.
a lot of pea gravel is kind of rounded, but this stuff is crushed. So it's just a small crushed stone. So it kind of locks together and doesn't shift as easy, but it still has a little bit of softness. It feels good.
I think it was the perfect base for this.
It's going to pack down over time. As you walk on it, it's going to get firmer and firmer, I think. Now we will try to clean up these little tails of the cables that are sticking out. We're just going to put some tape around them so they're not poking down and looking ugly. The cable is vinyl coated galvanized wire, so we don't have to worry about rust on the clothing. Some people were worried about the wire touching the clothing, so it's coated cable.
And it also doesn't stretch like a cotton wood because it's metal. And we've used this in the past and it didn't stretch.
And even though it looks thin, each one of these lines can hold 100 pounds by, its rated strength. It could probably hold more than that, but it's the rated strength is 100 pounds, I believe, around there. And laundry does not weigh that much. I mean, if you can carry a whole basket of laundry out, then what you can fit on this line is going to be totally lightweight.
Minimal.
So it's totally strong. I think that covers pretty much all the questions. And this is it. This is our Florida clothesline, protected from the weather, protected from the sun. It's going to make our clothes last longer. It's a pretty thing in our yard. It's just something that we thought of and we wanted for our homestead here. Yep. And so we made it happen.
Yep.
But I know you guys are wondering about the tractor. That's right, we bought a new tractor. This is our Massey Ferguson subcompact front loader. I got some accessories. We're getting a lot of work done already, and I'm excited to put it to work on the property because we have a lot we want to do. And I don't want to go over all the details, but yep, new piece of equipment that's going to help us out. Don't worry, we still have the mini excavator over there. We have a lot of work for that to do also. But this one is better for transporting material, and it's not going to tear up our property like the excavator does. Those tracks are really hard on our soft ground. And this is a lot easier to get around on. So that's the story behind that. After I use it a little while, maybe I'll come back to it and tell you guys how I'm liking it and give you a little update here and there. But that's all we have for now. So until next time, take care.
See ya.